my uncle's retirement party, I said, "I'll bring dessert to the family. I'm Chris, 33, the IT guy who never said no. Need a ride? Call Chris. Short on venue cash? Chris will cover it." I thought that was what family meant. Being there, no questions asked. My Uncle Jerry's retirement party should have been a celebration. 42 years at the same plant. He'd earned his moment. When Aunt Mary texted asking for deposit help, I didn't hesitate. A few $100? Sure thing. That night, I showed up early to hang decorations. Jerry gave me a real hug when he walked in, not that awkward shoulder pat thing. For a few hours, I actually felt included. That's when I made my mistake. Standing by the snack table with my sister Amanda and cousin Megan, I said what seemed perfectly normal. "I'll bring dessert to the family barbecue tomorrow. What time should I get there?" Megan blinked. "Oh, you weren't invited." I laughed. Had to be a joke, right? Her face didn't change. Amanda found the chip bowl fascinating. "Seriously," I said, still smiling. "What time?" Megan shrugged. "It's more of a close family thing. Just the core people. Core people. Like I was some distant branch barely hanging onto the family tree." Then Aunt Mary walked over, phone in hand. "Show him the photo," Megan said. I didn't ask to see it, but Mary held it up anyway. Tables in someone's backyard, kids running through sprinklers, a huge custom cake reading Family Barbecue 2023. And there they all were, everyone I'd grown up with, smiling at the camera. I wasn't in a single frame. I nodded politely and backed away. Inside, something sharp and cold crystallized in my chest. Here's what nobody knew. That barbecue venue? I'd booked it 3 months earlier. My name, my credit card, my confirmation email. They'd needed someone with clean payment history, Mary had said. They never switched it over. I helped pack decorations, told Jerry it was great seeing him, drove home, opened my email, and clicked cancel reservation. One click. Less than a minute. I slept like a rock. The call started next morning. Mary, shrill. "The park says our reservation doesn't exist." Mom, "Why would you cancel the venue, Christopher?" Amanda, irritated. "Real mature. Did you really have to make this about you?" "Make this about me?" They'd thrown a whole event and invited everyone but me. I stayed in bed until 2 p.m. Not anxious, just peaceful. I knew what the park people would tell them. No reservation, no permit, another party's arriving at 3. When I finally checked my phone, there were 43 messages. Most from Amanda and Mom. A few photos too. Folding chairs on someone's driveway. A haphazard grill billowing smoke into people's faces. It looked miserable. Then I saw the message I didn't expect. "Uncle Jerry. Call me when you can." When I called, he answered immediately. "Was it you?" he asked. "The cancellation?" "Yes." Long pause. Then, "Can't say they didn't deserve it." We talked for a few more minutes. Jerry was the only one who seemed to understand that this wasn't about one event. It was about years of being treated like furniture. Useful when needed, invisible the rest of the time. A week later, Amanda finally texted, "Fine. If that's what it takes, let's talk. You want an apology? Meet me this Sunday. Everyone will be there. Everyone will be there." The line felt like bait. When Sunday came, I walked into that familiar house, white shutters, chipped porch rail, and found them all waiting. Stiff, composed, like actors before a difficult scene. Amanda stood up, voice bright, and rehearsed. "We know you felt left out. Maybe we didn't realize how much you were doing." A non-apology if I'd ever heard one. "So, this is your big gesture?" I said, "acknowledging my existence now that I've stopped funding your parties?" Amanda's irritation flashed through. "Do you want a medal or something?" There it was, the real Amanda. I looked around the room, at faces that had watched me give and give for years without saying a word, at people who treated my boundaries like drama, and my absence like betrayal. "I finally figured something out," I said. "I never had a place here. I was a utility. And now that I've stopped being that, you want me back so you can keep using me." Amanda scoffed. "You're being so dramatic. Then this is the last time you get to call me that." I walked to the door. Mom stood up. "Don't do this, Chris. We're family." I looked back at her. Sticking together isn't the same as sticking around when you're not wanted, and I left. 6 months later, I heard Amanda threw a party, and half the family didn't show. Turns out the guy who made everything run smoothly was being missed more than they'd expected. I smiled when I heard that. Sometimes the best revenge is just removing yourself. No screaming, no chaos, just quiet, firm absence. I never got the apology I deserved, but I got something better. Peace.